Welcome back to the Explainer. All right, so today we're jumping into a pretty wild scenario. Imagine the universe just dropped a massive software update, a whole new terms of service. And the biggest change? Karma is now instant. So what happens when there are absolutely no more second chances?
Seriously, just think about it. You wake up one morning and boom, every single thing you do has an immediate consequence. No more waiting, no more I'll deal with it later. The grace period is officially over. That's the world we're diving into today. One where the rulebook for reality itself has been totally rewritten, pretty much overnight.
Okay, so first things first, we got to get our heads around this new policy. The main takeaway, the game has completely changed. Karma isn't something that catches up with you down the road anymore. It is instantaneous. And get this isn't some rumor. This is the official announcement, coming straight from the top. The creator basically says, that's it. The era of endless second chances, it's over. I mean, what a bombshell, right? It means that from this point forward, every little thing counts.
This really breaks it down for us. The old way, think of it like a cosmic credit card with a crazy high limit, maybe even no limit at all. You could just keep swiping. But the new way? Nope, it's a debit card. Every action has an immediate deduction from your account. And all those old balances you racked up? Yeah, the bills come due. All debts are being collected effective immediately.
So you can probably guess that not everyone's thrilled about this change. Of course not. So let's meet a group of people who call themselves the Revolvers. And their whole mission? To find a glitch, a loophole, any way to cheat these brand new, super strict rules. Okay, their first attempt is, well, it's bold. You have to give them that. They literally just try to make up their own laws of physics. They call it the law of blind belief. The idea is if they just believe something hard enough, the creator has to make it real for them. And the universe's response? A hard no. There is no such law. End of story. All right, so that didn't work. What's plan B? The classic "the rules don't apply to me" defense. They try to invoke another made-up law, the law of self-identification, basically saying, hey, we identify as people who are exempt from the rules, so we are. And yeah, you guessed it, the universe is just not buying it.
And this is where things get truly bizarre. Once they're backed into a corner, they do a complete 180 and pretend they want to be punished. They're like, oh yeah, we look forward to getting hit with all our negative karma. It's all part of the human experience. I mean, come on, they are so far off the mark here. This isn't some new adventure to add to your bucket list. It's a debt you have to pay.
And this right here shows just how wrong they are. The registrar spells out the real consequences, and trust me, it's not a fun ride. We're talking about mystic powers getting weaker, your brain feeling dull, your imagination just drying up. Your body feels heavy, injuries don't heal right, and that spark of divine inspiration? Gone. This isn't a slap on the wrist. It's like a slow-motion decay of everything that makes you you.
But okay, this new system isn't just about individual consequences. The ripple effects are massive. A much bigger, more practical problem starts to pop up for everyone. It's basically a system-wide logistical nightmare.
And check this out. This is the number that really changes the game. We've got a full-blown reincarnation crisis on our hands. For every 3 souls that die, there's only 1 new body available. It's a cosmic housing shortage. The supply just can't keep up with the demand. So how does the new system handle this? Well, the registrar explains it's all about something called karmic investment. The rule is simple, really. If you want a future for yourself, you have to invest in the future of this system, by sponsoring a new life, like raising a kid. That's what gets you a spot in line for your own next life. You have to pay it forward to stay in the game.
And how do the Revolvers react to this? Their suggestions get even more wild and desperate. Just force men to get pregnant, or let's make a bunch of AI babies in test tubes. It just goes to show they still don't get it. They're still looking for any hack, any shortcut to avoid taking real personal responsibility.
All right, so they're out of ideas, they're out of arguments, and they are definitely out of patience. The Revolvers decide they're done talking. It's time to take matters into their own hands, with one last, desperate, all-or-nothing move. In their plan, it's not subtle. It's a straight-up, brute force attack. They storm the registrar's office with one goal in mind: hack the main computer and force their own reincarnations. No more asking, no more arguing, they're just gonna take it. And here's the craziest part. One of them actually pulls it off.
He succeeds. But what he says next, wow. It shows just how tragic this win really is. He got what he thought he wanted, a new body, the body of a rich guy. But it's totally hollow. He's just a passenger, a ghost in the machine. He's trapped inside a body he can't control, a body that's a wreck from addictions. He took a shortcut, and it led him straight into a prison. So, in the end, this whole story is really a giant cosmic warning about trying to cheat the system. It leaves all of us with a really big question to think about, right? When the rules are the rules and there are no more loopholes, are shortcuts ever really worth it?